Recently, I come across a disturbing and in fact a sad news in Tamil Nadu, flashing in all newspaper and TV news channels. A top-ranked bureaucrat, Deputy Inspector General, DIG of Coimbatore Zone, committed suicide. You may doubt how it is relevant to UPSC exam. See, if you are a sincere aspirant, whatever be the event, whether it is good or bad, you should think of, will it be my UPSC question? Here, the initial investigation says that the officer's suicide is because of his OCD, that is obsessive-compulsive disorder. Thus, our today topic is also about OCD, which comes under the subtopic of diseases in science and technology, your GS2 paper. And you can relate this topic to GS4, that is work ethics part also. Let's see the relevance of OCD and then we will see how to write answer in exam point of view. According to National Institute of Mental Health, obsessive-compulsive disorder, in short OCD, is a kind of chronic mental disorder which traps a person in a repetitive cycle of obsessive thoughts and compulsive behavior. See, obsession means uncontrollable thought or emotion or impulse or even an urge that keeps on coming and disturb the mental balance. So in order to get rid of those obsession, people indulge themselves in some other activity compulsively. But this compulsive act is just a temporary solace only, not a permanent solution. Again, the same obsession, and to overcome this, again compulsion, and again obsession, compulsion, this cycle grows. So obsession and compulsion are complementing each other, and this is what OCD is. The next question comes to our mind is, what causes OCD? In medical point of view, neuroscientists' opinion is, the communication between front brain and hind brain. That is, our brain can be classified into three types: front brain, midbrain and hind brain. The poor communication between front and hind brain, that may cause OCD. In another view, that is societal point of view, the society itself is the main cause of OCD, because as a human, you should do at least some activities for your survival, whether you like it or not. Compulsive act is unavoidable in this society. That also contribute to the development of OCD in a person at some extent. In technological point of view, so much of excessive information also causes unnecessary thinking, that also attribute to OCD. Above all, in personal point of view, it is simply a lack of balance and clarity that invites this type of multiple psychological disorders. Now, let's see 7 types of symptoms that are related to OCD. First one is fear of harming the loved ones. That means a continuous guilty about fear of will I harm my dearer ones, my close relatives who are very much closer to me, like a kind of bipolar syndrome. These people will experience it. And the another symptom is aggressive thoughts, which means having the mental imagery of smashing, kicking, punching, even killing the bad guy, and having the satisfaction of heroics. Everything happens in their mind only, constantly. And the third symptom is fear of germs and contamination, which means, let's say somebody is sneezing naturally, but this OCD person will have the consistent fear of, will I be attacked by these germs or will I get infection? Likewise, they fear about it constantly. And another type of symptom is doubt and incompleteness. You might have witnessed these type of people who doubt 100 times even, and grip the fear of, for example, whether the room is locked or not. In fact, such a person only locked that room by his own hand, but after a few moments, he or she doubt himself and completely in different fearful state of mind. And another important symptom is fear about sins, rituals and morality. In case something against the morality happens, few people think God will punish and they constantly live with such a fear. That is also one kind of symptom about OCD. And another type of symptom is they are much focused about order and symmetry. They are actually over-perfectionist. They need everything, every object should be arranged neatly. If it is not so, they behave very aggressively. And the another type of symptom is fear of losing on self-control. That means these OCD people very well know that they are behaving abnormally, but they have the consistent fear of not to showcase their imbalance to the outside society. They wish to pretend like I am completely good. See, these are all some of the common symptoms associated with Okay, what's the treatment? Psychologists are telling that if it is treated early, it can be cured with proper medication and counseling in a periodic manner. The best treatment is often preventing it rather than curing it. So doctors suggest that the daily practice of yogas or asanas, or in fact Surya Namaskar, or chanting a specific mantra with dedication prevents most of these psychosomatic diseases and its disorders. Okay, if there is a question about OCD in your GS2 mains paper, means what to write. See, in introduction, you define OCD as per World Health Organization or some other significant health organization. Then include some statistics like on an average how much percentage of people are affected by OCD per year in India, and add some subtopics like symptoms of OCD, what are all the treatment, and recent studies about OCD. Then coming to solution or way forward, you can correlate our National Mental Health Program, that is NMHP, of course Mental Health Care Act 2017, and Manas mobile app, Manodarban Initiative, Kiran Helpline, and SDG Goal 3.4, which is about suicide prevention. If you are taking notes, just add this set of keywords for this topic, so that while writing answers, the important keywords will automatically come into your mental picture and you can write swiftly. Thank you for your patient listening, and see you in another video.